Alright.
Alright. Y'all already know what we out here for. Get it over with. Y'all already know. This is Judo Jazz Podcast.
Oh my god, this motherfucker. Once again.
Take 2 of the intro. Alright, this is Judo Chat Podcast, as you always know. Commander SEAL Team 6 on board here, Michael. And my co-host, Sergeant Valentine, and Private Chase.
Private Chase, who is annoying, and we all hate.
The only reason he's here is because he's able to be our liaison to our animal companions.
Hey.
So
yeah, okay. What we finna talk about, Mike?
So,
hey, you wrote them down? Hey, I have them by memory. Hey, you
I can't remember shit. So, first of all, we just got finished watching Hawkeye. Damn, this fucking chair.
Hawkeye episode 3.
3.
It's December 1st, 2021.
Mm-hmm. Wednesday, 7:56 a.m. p.m. I'm bad.
So
I have 7% battery.
So potential spoilers for that down the road, but
Spoilers.
Mike wanted us to talk about our top 5 favorite MCU movies. Strictly movies, no shows, no Netflix shows, no Marvel. I mean Disney Plus shows.
Because all the shows are
no Inhumans. No. What was the Cloak and Dagger?
That
We're
shit.
not including that one.
Yeah.
Apparently it's good. I haven't seen it. I don't know where to watch it. I don't know.
But yeah.
Just the movies.
Just the movies. So, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Should we go like
one at a time?
One at a time. Like
5.
we present our 5th one,
and then all the way to the first.
Yeah.
One? Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay. Flip a coin though. Whatever came up first. Damn.
Aquí está una.
All right. Call it.
Tails.
Down.
What were you gonna say, Tails?
I was gonna say call it in the air.
Oh.
Head. Wait, does that mean I go?
It means you decide.
You go first.
Okay. Actually, it means you go first. So my 5th top 5. Thor. Bor Ragnarok, because that movie's boring. Bor Ragnarok.
You want me to say mine, and then we can
hands down, arguably the funniest Marvel movie, maybe.
True, I can see that. True.
Well, and I think it's a really pretty movie.
I like it.
The visuals. I like the visuals in it.
Well, my 5th is Civil War, because Hoto.
I forgot about that movie. Civil War is really fucking good, though.
Yeah, and really the only reason I like it is because they fight each other. That's it. Spider-Man.
You know what I like about Civil War?
Mm.
It does a really good job of showing Peter's spider sense.
True.
I didn't even notice it the first time I watched it, that they were displaying his spider senses.
Mm-hmm.
Because he would react to things before they would happen. And I don't know how I didn't catch that. Maybe because we were babied with the first Spider-Man movie, and they would do a sound cue every time his spider sense came out.
Or a whole fucking scene where it just on some That's So Raven type shit.
On some slow motion shit. Damn,
with the fucking hairs coming up and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. That's probably why I missed it.
Yeah, it's subtle type shit.
But
yeah, I just like the conflict that they both had, and that just led to the whole, basically led to the whole rest of the fucking movies so far.
Yeah, it's also a really important film.
Yeah,
right in the middle of just the whole saga.
Yeah,
I guess it's not the climax, but it's the turning point.
Mm-hmm.
It just changed
The whole shit.
Like what we thought the trajectory we were gonna go to. Definitely changed the way
it started. It started the whole. It's the start of phase 3, no? Something. Wait, let me see.
Phase 2? No. Phase 2 was Age of Ultron, right?
It's the first movie of phase 3. So yeah.
There you go.
Okay. What's your number 4?
Number 4. Damn, I forgot.
No,
I remembered.
I was gonna say, y'all heard him fucking talking shit about me writing it down. Oh, go ahead.
Oh man, my 4th one is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
They're the best.
Bro, let me tell you why he likes Guardians of the Galaxy. One word: Gamora.
And the crew.
And the crew. True.
I fucking love Rocket. I love Drax. Star-Lord. I like Star-Lord. He's pretty cool.
I like all of them, to be honest. Like every single fucking one of them. The one I least like, probably Gamora, if anything, or Star-Lord. It's kind of between them.
Yeah.
But I still like them all. They're all fucking hilarious. Mantis, fucking Groot, all of them hoes. Fucking hilarious.
Well, so they did it like a good job of making Ronan the accuser scary.
True.
And he was like a fucking bitch compared to Thanos.
Yeah.
Which was like, damn.
That's why I feel like they did that so I can show how fucking terrifying this motherfucker is. Yeah.
But I think, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't decide which fucking character I like more. Because Star-Lord used to be like my favorite MCU character. As I know. I love him.
My favorite, straight up.
But now I can't decide between Drax and Rocket. Because I think they're both fucking funny as fuck. I don't know. Probably Rocket. Because Rocket has more of an arc than fucking Drax.
Yeah.
Because all he does is be like a dummy.
True. No, mine's Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Or are we talking
1 and 2, like full.
Okay, full shits. The favorite character in the whole shits?
Of everything.
Also movies though, right?
Sure. I mean...
Oh, all of Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's a bad question.
I don't even know why Star-Lord was my favorite, but I liked them. When fucking the first Guardians of the Galaxy came out.
We can talk about that in a bit, because I need to figure out... I don't know who might be my favorite character. I have a lot. I keep switching, so I don't know. Like, at one point it was Hulk, at one point it was Iron Man, Captain America.
Ew, Iron Man? Ugh.
Fucking Spider-Man, Ant-Man, también. Every time I see a fucking superhero in the movies with the new movie, I'm like, damn, this whole beast. Something like that.
I never fucking liked Iron Man, bro. Fuck him.
Oh, look at this motherfucker.
Iron Man is the Batman of Marvel. And I fucking hate Batman too. Because Batman...
But you know Batman can like...
Batman fans are so delusional, bro. Batman fans are so delusional. With enough prep time, he can beat fucking Flash. Which I know he fucking can. But it's stupid.
Yeah. Understandable on Batman. But I still like Iron Man.
I fucking hate him.
He's
fucking hate Iron Man too.
Number 4 for me is...
Fuck Iron Man. The movie.
Black Panther.
Black Panther?
Yeah. Not because on some like... I don't know. Like on some bullshit like... Oh, I don't know. But I really like the fact that like... Not only... It is part of the representation, but it's the simple fact like how the movie like was shot. It was shot a little bit different than the rest. The music, también, it was like they try to make it like different, but at the same time fit in with Marvel shit. And I like the way they shot it. It was cool. And the villain, I forgot his fucking name.
Killmonger.
I don't know if it was Beast. I like him.
He had a cool story too.
Yeah. He honestly, I feel like he was better than Black Panther.
You can have your opinions. I really like the scene in the museum Where he like tells her where the fucking mask came from, right? He tells her.
Yeah, he's like goes into a whole monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part was fucking cool.
Yeah.
I loved it.
He seemed way like super fucking badass. I honestly started rooting for him at one point instead of Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of his background, like the way it was going. But he was the villain, so you know.
What was me? What was me?
But yeah, that movie was really cool. Representation wise, just the way it was shot, the music, it was a little bit different, but it still was Marvel, so I liked it.
Also, that movie, like, I like that it solidified Claw as a character.
Yeah,
because he was just like a side character for one scene.
He was like
in Age of Ultron,
a little fucking bitch. Oh man, sorry, Mr. Stark. Or no,
Mr. Stark's puppet.
Yeah.
Oh, he compares Ultron to Stark.
Yeah.
And he shoots off his arm. He's like, I'm nothing like him.
Mm-hmm.
That scene was cool too.
Yeah.
Where fucking Quicksilver like disarms his gun and puts all the bullets in the little line on the desk.
Yeah, they fucking did Quicksilver fucking dirty, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Don't even get me started with fucking WandaVision, bro. What's his fucking?
Pietro.
No, the fake.
Oh, what's his name from fucking?
The fake name that they gave him. Was it like?
It was something.
It was.
Like that.
It made me like not like WandaVision. I feel like I would have enjoyed WandaVision more if they didn't include the fake Pietro.
I feel like they just did it
for the hype.
For the hype.
Fucking assholes.
I remember when they were like teasing, like, "Oh my god, like it could be like fucking, they could bring back his brother or some bullshit." And I was like, "No, he's cool. He's dead. You fucked him off. So, why even fucking try to bring him back? For what reason? You basically say he was fucking useless. He's supposed to be able to fucking be fast as fuck. He couldn't even dodge bullets. I don't know. He was so cool though. But still. Alright. What's your number 3?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Oh,
hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah. I like it more than Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Understandable.
Because, like, they gave Rocket an arc where his only purpose isn't to be a fucking asshole. He's actually, like, a character.
True.
Like a person. Yondu's funeral scene.
True.
That shit fucking hurts every fucking time.
And also the part where he says...
He might have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Well, I meant more like, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. But
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That part was funny.
Well.
Also, my favorite fucking joke is where fucking Rocket is asking... No, who's asking for tape? It's Rocket, right?
Yeah. And everybody's just...
And then Quill's like, oh, you mean like... Yeah, and he describes it, and he's like, yeah, that'll work. Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah. He's asking for everybody for fucking tape and shit. And everybody's like, what the fuck is that? Fucking Christ. I mean, the little cute part where, like, fucking Groot is trying to, like... He's trying to show him how to use the bomb because he can't fit in there. Mm-hmm. And Groot's like, right here, right? He's like, no! That was funny, too. Well, mine's better than that one. It's Eternals.
Really?
Yeah. Just for the simple fact that people were hating on it for, what's his name? I forgot. Being gay.
Fastos?
Yeah, Fastos. Just for that.
Really interesting.
And also I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, it was in my top 10. Eternals. But whenever we were talking about it, it looked like I liked it more than you liked it. I'm not saying like, oh, I like it more than you.
Yeah,
obviously, but I really didn't think you liked it when we.
No, I really liked it. I did. It was cool. It was fucking. It was a little cracked, but
it was a little cracked.
Like with the fucking everybody, I don't know. Like everybody thought that was it. Well, Obviously, he was the strongest, but they made him seem like he was a fucking god. Fucking
Icarus.
I don't know.
What was I gonna say? There's like this whole thing that whenever they're like, who would win in a fight, and it's like fucking Superman, Omni-Man, Homelander. Obviously, Homelander's gonna fucking lose, right?
Yeah.
But everyone always agrees that Superman's gonna beat Omni-Man. Like, it's like not even a fucking question. Like the same way that it's not a question that Homelander's gonna beat either one of them. Because I'm not too familiar with both Superman and Omni-Man because I only saw the first 2 episodes of Invincible.
So you're saying you're not even on.
But from the clips I've seen, he destroys the whole fucking planet. Like he doesn't even try too hard to destroy it.
I mean, are we talking about Superman from the comics as well, or just the movies?
I think like all encompassing.
Because if it's all encompassing,
you know what I'm saying?
then if we're including comic Superman, then automatically Superman's gonna win.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Because you know how like Spider-Man, we all agree that he's like one of the strongest fucking characters in comics. But like I'm sure there's versions of him where he's not that strong or where he's like too OP. So I'm saying like all encompassing, like we all agree is Superman, I guess. Yeah. Do you think Superman would win?
Yeah.
Over Omni-Man?
Yeah. Movie, if we're talking like straight up movies, then Omni-Man probably.
Okay. Because
Superman doesn't have that many feats in movies, that serious feats, but fucking Superman in the comics is over here pulling fucking whole solar systems by like a chain or some bullshit.
Okay. So that makes sense.
But yeah, if it was just movies, then Omni-Man would probably win.
I think Homelander has a chance.
Yeah. True, if he loses his lasers periodically. Alright, who's your number 2?
That was number 2.
That was number 2?
Yeah.
What? Oh. My number 2. You're gonna hate me for this. Endgame.
Wait, hold up. Eternals was number 3 for you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, what? I said Civil War, Black Panther, Eternals.
And I said Ragnarok,
Guardians of the Galaxy,
and then Volume 2. Right?
Yeah. So
you say your number 2 first? So now it's my turn to say my number 2?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you were supposed to say your number 2 then. Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
I guess what? I guess I'm thinking that your number 3 was your number 2, so I said my number 2 then. What's your number 2?
I'm confused now. Wait, hold up. I gotta recollect my thoughts. Hold up. What?
Are you confused on the timeline?
I'm confused. I counted my shits in my head.
And you're missing one.
I'm missing one.
Oh.
I'm missing one. Oh, man. All right, let me...
See?
What? Dude, no.
That's why I wrote it down,
I counted them multiple times. I was like, that's definitely fucking 5. I only did 4.
This is why I fucking wrote it down, because I knew some bullshit like that was going to happen to me, bro.
Oh, man.
I was like, bro, I don't want to seem like a fool.
All right, how about we move everything up?
Uh-huh.
And then... Hold up. Move everything up a step, right?
Uh-huh.
So number 4 would be Ragnarok.
Okay.
Number 3 would be Guardians 1.
Yeah.
And then number 2 would be
Guardians 2.
Guardians 2, okay. Right? So number 5 would be Civil War.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay.
What was your number 5? Civil War?
Mine's Civil War.
Okay. What the fuck?
That's funny. Okay.
Dude, that's hilarious. I literally counted them in my head, like, that's for sure, like, without a shadow of a doubt, that's 5.
Oh, boys. Alright, so my number 2 is Endgame. And it's just for the fight scene.
Yeah.
It was one of the most epic fucking fight scenes in the whole fucking MCU.
I like, yeah. I love Endgame, but it's not like... I've only seen it once. It's not a movie I can rewatch.
I saw it the day on my birthday, which is like either the day after it came out or the day it came out. One of those. Mm-hmm. I saw it with you. No, I saw it with you, then my brothers, and then by myself. And then I think I went with someone else. I was like 4 or 5 times that week.
You know what you're a hoe for, Michael?
What? Yeah.
I missed the first... I don't even care that you watched it without me. Like, I literally don't care. Mm-hmm. But I literally missed the first scene because I was getting popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
You literally could have said, you know what? I'll get in line and you watch it because I already saw it.
True.
And we both knew we were going to be fucking late to the movie anyway. And I was like, damn, I'm fucking hungry though. I need to buy shit. So, fuck you. You a hoe.
Damn.
No, but
yeah.
I like Endgame.
And for the fact that Tony Stark died, but that's the point.
That's literally the best thing about that movie.
True.
I really like the fuck Tony Stark, first of all, but I like the scene where he talks with his dad.
Yeah,
that was
cool.
Badass.
Yeah, the whole movie was like pretty titillating, if I say so myself, on some titties. You know what I'm saying? Like titillating.
I'll get it like titties,
yeah,
like breasts.
That was like the movie where I was like, damn, this is on some crazy fucking shit right here. Where I realized like officially like this is everyone from all the other movies, and I was just like so fucking like on my seat the whole like at the edge of my seat the whole time. Just watching it like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next? Oh my god, bro, for real. They just killed everyone. What the fuck is going on? Oh, but it was fucking badass. Yeah. So what's your number one?
Infinity War.
Oh,
¿También el tuyo? ¿También el tuyo?
No.
No?
No.
What's your number one?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. That was in my top 10.
Damn.
I like it.
Infinity War wasn't... It was probably like, I don't know, like 7 or 8.
Infinity
War
is
cool.
So much better than Endgame.
I don't know.
Thematically wise.
Well, sure.
But
if we talking about cinematographer wise, nah, I don't.
I really like that. You don't even know what the outcome of the movie's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because in Endgame, you know they're gonna win, but I guess you could be like, oh, who's gonna fucking live? But we already fucking knew Tony Stark and Captain America were not gonna be in the picture anymore after that movie. Because of the contracts and shit or whatever.
Well, I try to keep everything that I hear about any future movies or shit that I like out of my head. So, I didn't know.
I knew.
Because you're hot though, but you know.
And shut up.
Well.
And Infinity War, you didn't, like... We didn't know if it was going to be... Well, I thought it was going to be like a happy ending movie, honestly. Mm-hmm. And then when it fucking ended, I was like, damn. They really did that.
That's true.
They really fucking just killed half of the motherfuckers, bro.
You know what? I'll probably move to Infinity War to number 5.
For that reason?
Just for that reason alone. But,
Cause even
I'm not saying it wasn't good, because it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Because even if you knew they weren't going to fucking win, mm-hmm. you still didn't know, like, how they were not going to win.
Yeah.
Like, are they literally actually going to get fucking murdered? Are they going to get snapped? Who's going to get snapped?
True.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I still like Endgame more just for the ending.
The ending?
The ending. Literally. That's it. But yeah, number 1, Shang-Chi.
Why Shang-Chi?
Just for the simple fact, Kung Fu. That's it.
Kung Fu.
And dragons.
Yeah. I like the sign of the dragons.
The dragons were fucking badass. I like the fight scenes in Shang-Chi. They were all fucking really cool. And also part of it was representation-wise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, what other characters are like big screen mode that are like Asian? Other than like, sure, the Eternals. But that was more like everyone as a group instead of like...
Crazy Rich Asians, Michael.
Crazy Rich
Stupid ass.
Road. But I'm like superheroes.
Nah, I really like.
And I really like Asian culture too. So
I like how in the movie they make a deal about like, because they're Chinese, right? Mm. They ask Katie what her name is, and the dad, he's like, "No, what's your Chinese name?" And he says it, and he's like, "Our names are sacred, so we need to like."
Yeah. Which is why I liked it. Cause
I fucking love that part of the movie where he said like, they're what connects us to. I forgot exactly what he says, but that part of the movie was like, it was like really good.
Which is why I liked it, because it was like deep rooted, like Asian culture, and I fucking love Asian culture, so what the
like weeaboo.
But yeah, I mean, for that movie, my favorite character in that movie was probably the fucking dad. He was fucking
complicated.
Badass.
I really like the scene where he takes Shang-Chi to murder the guy that killed his wife in front of him. That part is fucking ice cold. Yeah. Ice cold, baby.
The whole fucking movie, he was just like, he was so fucking badass, bro. Like, he was badass. Like, not saying that Shang-Chi wasn't like, because I hear a lot about like how they thought that like Shang-Chi wasn't like a real actor because he's more like a stunt double / just doing like little Getty images type shit, and they didn't really consider him as an actor. I saw a lot of shit about that. I'm not saying he's not a good actor. I think he's really fucking good. I think he did a really good job, but the dad just fucking stole the show for me. I feel like, as did everyone else think that way. That motherfucker was badass. I almost cried when he fucking died. I knew it was coming, but like I almost cried. I'm gonna lie. I felt that in my soul. I was like, bro, he was just trying to get his wifey, bro. The only other time I have cried in the Marvel movies is when Iron Man died, but you know what?
Shut up, bro. Oh. You know what, like, my actual favorite hero movie is? Logan.
Logan is pretty fucking badass. He's probably, if we're talking about, like, MCU, then I don't know. I still haven't decided, but full Marvel, probably Logan's my favorite character.
Yeah. That movie is so good. So good. So good. Badass. But what was I going to say? I was super expecting one thing from Shang-Chi. And it's surprising that I still enjoyed it when it didn't deliver what I expected it to be. Yeah. Like, I told you, I thought it was going to be like a Jackie Chan type movie. Or like a Bruce Lee movie. I don't know.
Like, I know what you mean.
Like, low stakes. Like, just a kung fu movie. Like,
yeah. Kung fu type shit, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
And I expected the fight scenes to be choreographed exactly like that, too.
True.
And so I expected this movie to be completely different than what it was. But I still liked it a lot. I just enjoyed the story about the family. And, like, his whole complicated relationship with the rings. Like, he had everything and he, like, gave it up. But his past, like, made him lose what he had.
Yeah, I feel like it gave a lot of backstory while also not rushing everything. Because it did give a lot of fucking backstory, but the story still continued pretty smoothly while also giving a lot of backstory. Because a lot of fucking movies, like, fail to, like, keep the story moving if they add a backstory, because it's like they rush. A lot of movies that add any type of backstory to it feels like rushed, in my opinion. I don't know many movies at the top of my head that can add like as much backstory as they did and still keep the story flowing pretty smoothly, like Shang-Chi did.
Yeah.
In like a fucking 2 hours fucking span. I don't know how long that movie was. It was like 2 hours or something. Something like that.
Most likely.
And yeah, it's probably one of my favorite movies right now. Who knows until Spider-Man No Way Home.
Bro, no matter what happens, Spider-Man No Way Home is gonna be like just god tier.
Yeah. Like we were talking. I don't know if we talked about this in the last podcast or before.
I don't think we've talked about Spider-Man No Way Home at all.
Well, yeah, true.
In the podcast.
But I'm really hoping. Like, I know low probability is not going to happen, but I'm really hoping the other two Spider-Mans come in just because. On some fucking crazy hype shit, just because of that. I know, like. It'll probably, like, be like, oh my god, that was totally expected. But I'm still going to fucking, like. I'm going to feel hype as shit when I, like. I see fucking. What's his name? Tobey Maguire's bitch ass.
Andrew Garfield.
And Andrew Garfield. I don't really care about Andrew Garfield, but specifically Tobey Maguire. If I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna lose my shit. Just all of them three fighting together. I think that would be pretty badass. It's gonna be stupid, but
stupid badass.
Stupid badass. And
it's been a wild fucking ride, dude. Cause like, it also, I don't even know how the fuck it started, but there was already rumors about it. There was no reason for them to think that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were gonna be in it. And then out of nowhere, fucking Jamie Foxx posts concept art for the movie, and it's 3 Spider-Men looking at the sky with Electro like taking up the entire scenery. And he announced that he was gonna be reprising his role as Electro. Mm-hmm. And then like,
which I gotta say, the new design for Electro is pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't hate the old one.
I didn't hate it either, but I thought this one was like, it looked like kind of more official in a way.
Yeah,
like he seemed like a serious motherfucker instead of, well, I don't know. I feel like the older one looked more serious, more potentially dangerous than this one, but this one looks badass.
It looks cool.
It's like
I like his little like, because he's wearing like tech, right? He's wearing like a little.
It's supposedly the arc reactor that's to Tony.
Someone broke it down, and it's not exactly it, but it behaves the same way. Yeah. But they specifically broke it down because they hate that Spider-Man has Iron Man villains. But they're like, it's basically the arc reactor, but it's not Tony Stark tech. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like and he's wearing Tim's too. Let's go.
Let's go. She wrote cheater on his butters.
And there's 2 Green Goblins. We're not sure who the other one's gonna be. Mm-hmm. Right? Because it looks like it's gonna be a different version of Willem Dafoe's, or maybe it's Willem Dafoe, James Franco's Green Goblin.
And not like some whole shit, but on some whole shit, I hope it's William Dafoe's. Just because
we know one of them's Willem Dafoe, but we don't know what the other one is.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna be like James Franco Green Goblin or the boo boo ass Andrew Garfield Green Goblin?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not the William Dafoe. Yeah.
Also, I honestly don't mind that Spider-Man has villains that are connected to Tony Stark. Because literally all the villains, like in the comics, it's stupid because Peter Parker and the villain have a relationship before they become enemies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally every single villain in the comics, in Spider-Man comics, like, they know Peter Parker before they become a villain.
Yeah.
And then it becomes, like, a huge deal when they find out
that's Peter Parker's Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, like, fucking, literally, Lizard, Doc Ock, Green Goblin. All of them, like...
They're, like, not even knowing who the fuck he is until, like, they're, like... And they're, like, they figure out he's fucking Spider-Man for some other reason or some whatever.
Yeah. So it's definitely different.
Yeah. All in all, No Way Home is going to be badass in general.
Yeah. I'm telling myself that they're not going to be in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
So like I've officially convinced myself they're not going to be in the movie. Cuz if they're not in it, I'm not going to be like, damn. But if they're in it, I'm going to be hype as fuck, bro.
At this point, They're gonna be in it.
I mean, like, it was getting ridiculous with the whole fucking speculating. Because Daredevil's gonna be in it. Matt Murdock's gonna be. Karen Page.
Yeah, at this point, it's like
Jessica Jones is gonna be in it.
Goddamn.
Kingpin is gonna be in it. Like, damn, who's
not gonna be in it, bitch?
But I heard Freddy Krueger's gonna be now too.
Yeah, and Jason, they're gonna be fighting in the background. Freddy vs. Jason 2, or how many fucking movies have been there?
There's only one. Freddy vs. Jason. Place your bets. That's a fucking line that was cut from the movie. Oh. They recorded it. It's a deleted scene. They start fighting, and one of the characters just says, Freddy versus Jason, place your bets. Fucking cringe, bro.
Oh, man.
Who's gonna win?
I don't know. Like I said, I hope they're there, but at the same time, if they come up with some bullshit like, oh my god, the power of love type shit for Spider-Man or some bullshit where he like upgrades with Tony Stark or something, I don't know.
Oh, another thing, they're like, I'm gonna hate if the other Spider-Men are in it because fucking Tom Holland can never do shit for himself. And I'm like, I can see that, but like, they could also spin it to where he gets a leadership role in that movie where he fucking like leads the other two Spider-Man. Like, this is my universe, bro. Like,
yeah, I got y'all. Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be pretty badass.
Like, I feel like if they do that, they'll be badass, first of all. But don't be too mad about them. People love to hate on Tom Holland's Spider-Man, bro.
Which I don't know. I feel like OG one always is gonna be Tobey Maguire. Oh, like, he's always, for me, he's always gonna be like a Spider-Man when I see him. He's like, oh shit, that's Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, he's alright, I guess.
I like the suit.
The suit was Andrew Garfield's was pretty badass.
I like it a lot.
He's not officially, but like when I see him, I'm like, oh hey, he plays Spider-Man. But he's not like, oh my god, Spider-Man. But in my opinion, I really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Not better than Tobey Maguire, but he's taking the role as Spider-Man, like, in my opinion.
I really like Tom Holland because I get like a sense of.
Wait,
like,
did I say Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Or who did I say?
Wait, what did you say about what?
What is about who? No, no, okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Because you were just saying that he just took up the image of Spider-Man currently.
Holland,
yes.
Right? Yeah. He's officially like Spider-Man. Like, whenever I hear Spider-Man, he's the first one that comes to my mind. But whenever I see Tobey Maguire, he's like, oh shit, hey, that's Spider-Man. Like that.
See, I thought I would like Tobey Maguire more. Mm-hmm. But like, I saw the OG Spider-Man. I liked it still. Mm-hmm. But whenever I see like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, I'm like, this is what Spider-Man should be.
Yeah. That's
whenever he like catches fucking the big motherfucker's fist, mm-hmm. his little chain fist thing from Infinity War.
Yeah.
He like catches it, and you're like, damn, this motherfucker like serious. And when he's like fucking up Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Yeah, he's like fucking them both up.
He's just like toying with them. He's like, damn, cool metal arm, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once he came into the picture, he was like officially like he took the mantle of fucking Spider-Man. But Tobey Maguire is always gonna be like Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. Facts, official. Every time I see him in any other movie, I'm like, hey, no, that's Spider-Man. I don't know what you're doing there, but you're Spider-Man. Get the fucking suit on. But yeah, Tom Holland, I like him. I like him as Spider-Man a lot. And I like when they try to say, not that he would be bad or anything. Who knows who? But I like it. It's funny because they put Tom Holland and I think it was Andrew Garfield were side by side and Lil Nas was in the middle, and they were like, what if like Lil Nas was like Miles
bro,
Morales?
Honestly, I'd be down with that.
I'd be down with it, but it's just funny It's just funny that they were like, what if like Miles Morales was like Lil Nas? That'd be funny.
I wouldn't,
because I would honestly, I could see it. Kevin Feige, if he puts all 3 fucking Spider-Mans in there, I would be like, yeah. Who knows what the fuck this motherfucker's doing? Because this motherfucker's basically just, I don't know. Like, I know some asshole shit, but like...
Oh, you're saying it wouldn't make sense for Miles Morales to be in it if the other 2 Spider-Men are in it? Or, like, what do you mean?
I'm saying if he puts all 3 Spider-Mans in there, who the fuck knows what's going to happen now? Because, I mean, he put all 3 other fucking... 2 other Spider-Mans fucking in the movie. So, who knows? Fucking Lil Nas could be fucking... I mean, Harry fucking Styles is now in the fucking MCU.
Yeah.
So, who the fuck knows?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Who knows what he's going to fucking decide now from now.
Like, it's not off the table for Lil Nas to be Miles Morales. Okay, yes. I see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, has he ever been in any other movies as Harry Styles?
He's been in Dunkirk. Or he's been in a war movie. And he's been in... I want to say he's been in, like...
Like what, One Direction to the movie?
One Direction to the movie. Hold up. I know he's been in a war movie. Harry Styles movies.
I'm not saying he's going to be bad, but... when he pulled up, I was just like, okay, cool. But knowing who he was, I was like, okay, you know.
See, I don't want to just say shit because, like, the Adventures of One Direction are on this list. But the only movie that I recognize that he's in is Dunkirk. And there's...
I don't even remember Dunkirk.
Apparently Dunkirk's really fucking good, but... He's going to be in another movie called Don't Worry, Darling in 2022. But yeah, I mean, I didn't care that Harry Styles was in it. A lot of people were fucking mad about that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't care. It's just... At this point, Harry Styles is in this bitch. If he brings back the other fucking 2 Spider-Mans, nothing is pretty much off the fucking table anymore.
True.
Who fucking knows? He could bring back fucking... I don't know, fucking... I mean, fucking DC is apparently technically canon now.
Oh, like I said earlier?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about that? Like, in MCU terms, why would he say he's Superman? Right? Because they...
Yeah.
Like...
Because it's either there's comics or movies about him, or they're canon type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, officially.
It's one of those 3.
Yeah. But more than likely, it's like just comics and movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Which I would fuck with. Like, that'd be badass.
That'd be cool. Which is, I feel like, yeah, that would be pretty cool, because, like, it's either... The comics and movies were based off heroes from the MCU, or they just added it to be like, I don't know, the Adventures of Superman. They just made that whole up there. Like, what could... Superheroes are now a thing. Let's see what the fuck we could think about. Oh, let's call this dude Superman.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's the same thing, but still. They either based it off the heroes from the MCU, calling it the same thing, or I don't know. I have something else in my head, but I can't articulate it right now. But I think it's cool. They're trying to... I feel like they're possibly trying to, like, mend the relationship between DC and Marvel, possibly.
Yeah.
Because it's always like, oh, I like DC or I like Marvel. I like Marvel better, but...
Me too.
I feel like DC so far has not even reached the standard of Marvel at all.
Nowhere near, bro. Like, literally the only good movies are... I haven't seen Wonder Woman, but I heard the first one's good. I know the second one's ass, right? But the only good ones are Wonder Woman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, and the new Suicide Squad.
Birds of Prey was fucking badass. The new Suicide Squad was fucking...
Hilarious.
Deliciousness. I fucking love that. That's probably my favorite DC movie right now.
I saw that movie like 4 or 5 times, dude. That shit was fucking funny.
That was so good, bro.
I loved it.
And I'm be honest, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I like the original Suicide Squad as well. I liked it. Straight up, I did.
I didn't like it.
Specifically for the Joker too.
That's cap. You're lying.
Specifically for the
How
Joker.
the fuck did you like the Joker though?
I liked it. I don't know why. He was. I don't know. And only for him too.
I'm surprised Harley Quinn got popular from that movie because I didn't like her in that movie. I thought she was annoying.
I mean, that's pretty much who she is too.
Especially her accent.
I like Harley Quinn.
I hate her. I hate Harley Quinn. But Birds of Prey was good.
Birds of Prey was pretty good. But I do like Harley Quinn.
But I hate her. But it was good. But I hate her.
But I hate her.
But it was good.
But I hope this shit is picking me up too. When I talk softly.
It's picking up something.
Let me see when I talk like this. Ayo. What it look like?
Probably no.
Damn, that's fucked up. Well, I'll try to talk louder. Well. But yeah. Yeah, no, DC's not even close. In movies? No. Comic books? Debatable. Sure. Whatever.
Animated movies. DC wins.
Yeah.
It's like the popular opinion to have.
Yeah.
Although I haven't seen any single animated hero movie besides Spider-Verse.
True. No, I mean, what's it called? Oh yeah, Spider-Verse. With Miles Morales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I thought you. I don't know why.
You thought I forgot about that hoe?
Yeah.
You know what we forgot to mention?
Mm.
We forgot to mention the Venom 2 after credit scene.
Oh man. True. That shit was
The multiverse is real. It
Yeah.
confirms it.
officially. But they're also because I forgot about Venom. He could also possibly be one of the motherfuckers that helps. This is Spider-Man in the new one potentially. I could see it. They're putting in all the hype. It's either gonna be the 2 Spider-Mans, or it could be Venom as well, like helping him.
Yeah.
But if it was Venom, I feel like they would have sneak peeked something. Because they're hiding something for facts. You see the fucking lizard being like punched by something that's not there.
It's being punched by Ant-Man, bro. Stupid.
Well, nah. But
Bro, we need a Spider-Man and Ant-Man team up. Because they haven't interacted before, right?
slightly here and there.
When?
When they fought in Civil War.
Oh, a little. Yeah. I don't count that, though.
Yeah. When... No, nothing really else.
Just Civil War, right?
I know there's been like mention of both of them being called like after bugs.
Yeah, but that's not them together.
It.
That's like other people making fun of them.
Yeah.
There's an Ant-Man now? Yeah. There is.
And a Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And a Catwoman?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Catwoman? Bro, we get Catwoman.
If we get fucking Catwoman, bro. Because they were saying she could be, Catwoman could be, what's her name? Vulture's daughter.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Bro, so many fucking same
Bro.
shits, bro. Similar shits.
I feel like not enough people freak out about the Morbius trailer, bro.
The Morbius trailer. Which one is that? I don't remember that one.
Fucking the Vulture's in it. The Morbius trailer is part of the Sonyverse with Venom, right?
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember?
I probably haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Dude.
No.
It's fucking crazy because it's not a part. Well, at that point, it wasn't a part of the MCU, and we thought it wasn't feasible at all.
Mm.
But then they dropped the fucking Morbius trailer, and they're like, the Vulture is gonna be a fucking villain in that movie. And then there's a poster of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, but the picture is taken from a screenshot of the Marvel Spider-Man game from the PS4. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like someone was playing the Spider-Man.
No. There's a poster, right?
Yeah. In the movie.
In the trailer, there's a poster of Spider-Man swinging.
Yeah.
And he's wearing the Sam Raimi suit.
Okay.
But the picture was taken as a screenshot from the video game.
Oh, so in the trailer, the poster is from the
video game.
From a video game.
But it's not. But it's not advertising a video game. It's just saying. It's just showing Spider-Man like he's swinging through the city, right? And over the poster, they like graffitied "killer" or "murder" or some shit. So it has like the Tom Holland storyline, but it has a Sam Raimi suit, and they got the picture from the Spider-Man game, and also Vulture's in it for some fucking reason. You know,
shit.
Yeah, and I feel like not enough people fucking talk about it. Like, they talked about it the week of, and then after that, nothing.
See, I didn't know this. Yeah, it's... Okay, I feel like... Okay, if...
That movie was, like, if COVID hadn't happened, it would have been out already.
We're going to pause the podcast. I'm going to watch the fucking trailer right now, and we're going to get back to it, because... Hold up. If you're talking about it like how I think you're talking about it, then potentially, who knows?
Okay, we're back.
We had a technical scare. We thought we were going to delete the whole shit right now. That we just did.
But we just watched the Morbius trailer.
And my thoughts is, yeah, for facts, the two Spider-Mans are going to be in that hole now. Facts.
You think so?
Facts. I feel like it's like the fact that it's like a screenshot from the video game isn't like
it doesn't
part
matter.
of it. I feel like it's just like, since they didn't want to shoot anything with him, or they wanted something that could like be like looked at as like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was like in the same close chronological timeline as Tobey Maguire's or Tom Holland's.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't want to like reshoot anything that made it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
They wanted to keep it like in the same timeline type shit. So they took a screenshot from that shit, put it on the new one, so it could seem like accurate timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So it being from a video game doesn't matter, and I feel like he's like a Spider-Man in that universe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an evil Spider-Man. Who knows? Probably not. He's like a vigilante who accidentally did something.
I mean,
well,
Spider-Man and the OG one isn't like that morally like
just,
you know what I'm saying? Because he literally like just killed the motherfucker that killed his uncle, like straight up. He just dropped him from the building, right?
Yeah.
You know, no.
He fell back.
Oh yeah,
he tripped,
but he didn't. He could have saved him.
He could have.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah.
He's literally like.
It's not that hard. It wouldn't have been that hard of a feat to do.
Yeah, for him to save him.
It would have been pretty easy.
Yeah, so he's not morally just.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if he's done any more fucked up shit other than that, because I haven't seen the trilogy in a while.
I mean, he's killed. I mean, basically, let him die. The dude. What else? He kind of fucked off his William Dafoe's son. Yeah. Sure, he was trying to like kill him first, but if anything, he could have just let it pass by him. He swinged it back to him to fuck him up. That's why he got his whole face scarred up and shit.
True.
What else? I mean, I'm pretty sure he did some fucked up shit while he was wearing
the black suit.
The black suit, but I just can't remember right now.
Yeah, though.
But yeah,
the fact that like, let's say it is for sure, like in the Morbius trailer,
mm-hmm.
It's for facts Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and then the fact that fucking Vulture is at the end of it. You know, it's like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like,
if there's even a chance more than 50% chance that Morbius is for facts part of the MCU universe, then for facts, Tobey Maguire is gonna come into No Way Home. Facts first, because if Venom is gonna be in the Spider-Man in the MCU, then Spider-Man con Vulture, it's all gonna connect.
Yeah. Oh, that also reminded me, like, one of the main reasons I'm like starting to remember now. People thought that the OG Spider-Man were gonna be in it. And also Andrew Garfield. Was that the contract with Tom Holland in the MCU was gonna be over with that movie? So that was gonna be their way to justify him not being in the MCU and now being a part of the Sonyverse universe, right? So they're like gonna use that movie to make it to where he gets trapped in the Sonyverse. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel that.
That's like far-fetched, but due to the fact that he was gonna be Spider-Man regardless of whether or not he was in the MCU, they're just gonna like put him in the Sonyverse.
True.
At one point, they're like, you know what? We're not even gonna like reboot it. He's straight up. Tom Holland is gonna be fighting Venom in a future movie after he's done with the MCU, and that was gonna be their way to like justify it. Like he got stuck in that universe during No Way Home.
True.
That was like one of the things that started kicking off all the speculations.
But yeah, I mean, I see it as like a 75% chance now that they're going to be in that hoe, based on all the facts and data that I've acquired throughout the millennia. I mean, it'll be fucking... They're on some asshole shit if they put the actor that played Vulture into that hoe, knowing damn well that they're the motherfuckers who produced and directed fucking all the other Spider-Mans and Venom, having Spider-Man's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in the fucking background with the fucking word killer. Like, they're on some asshole shit if they're not in the fucking Spider-Man No Way Home.
I mean, they did it with Ralph Boner. I just remembered his fucking name.
Who?
Ralph Boner.
Who's that?
Fake Pietro. From WandaVision.
True.
That was such a dick move, bro. Like, fuck my life.
I don't know. It's a 75% chance for me. I'm still gonna be hype as fuck, or I'm not gonna be disappointed if it's not the case. But still, I see it as a 75% chance now.
Yeah, and then the whole Daredevil thing started with, well, he's gonna need someone to save his identity. So,
someone get
what lawyer is gonna help him do that?
Someone get this guy.
Matthew Bartholomew Murdoch III, aka Daredevil.
I just
lawyer by day, vigilante by night.
I just want to put it out there. I don't like Daredevil.
Daredevil is literally the best superhero ever. What do you mean? What do you mean, brother?
And the reason being, because of Vale.
Bro,
if Daredevil would somehow be in Spider-Man No Way Home, I would be upset.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Just because I hate him.
Okay. You literally have no reason to hate him, bro.
I'd be upset for those like 3 seconds that he's on screen on some bullshit.
I feel like if he's in the movie, it's gonna be for less than a minute.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, all right, well, here's the plan. And then, or he just passes by like, oh yeah, I'll represent you in your case or some bullshit. On some little role. Now he's not even gonna be Daredevil. He's just gonna be like the lawyer.
Matt Murdock.
Yeah. But, yeah.
You know he's gonna be in the MCU for sure though, right?
Who?
Daredevil.
Yeah, I mean.
No, it's been confirmed already. And so is Jessica Jones, the Punisher, and Kingpin.
I'll accept the Ninja Turtles coming into the fucking Marvel Universe.
Before you accept Daredevil?
Before I accept Daredevil.
You a bitch ass hoe for that, bro.
I'll be so fucking happy smiling throughout No Way Home. Matt Murdock comes in.
You know what?
You know, he leaves. I'm like, hey, let's go.
You know, the same incident that caused Matt Murdock to be blind is the same incident that created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's why I mentioned them. Oh,
bro, I don't know why Michael's tripping, bro. This motherfucker would always tell me to watch The Boys. Watch The Boys. Watch The Boys.
But you did like it, though.
I did like... I mean, I'm pretty sure if you watch Daredevil, you're gonna fucking like it. So I don't know why he's mad that I'm telling him to watch it.
It's the same reason why I don't like Parks and Rec. I do think it's funny, but I don't... I purposely hate on it because of the feud it has with The Office. Sorry. Hopefully no, but I like The Office better.
And this motherfucker's always casually mentioning, I feel like you'd like this anime. Like, always, like, low-key, like, this type of anime, you'd like it.
True.
This anime, you'd like it. And I'm like, bro, I don't watch anime, bro. The only anime I watch is movies.
Yeah. At first, it was me joking with Violet. Be like, bro, I don't want to watch that hoe. It's for lames. But now I just actually hate it. It just became a part of my personality.
If Matt Murdock or Daredevil is in the No Way Home, in No Way Home specifically, you have to watch Daredevil. Oh. He said yes. Audience. He just nodded yes to his head. No, he didn't. I'm lying.
If he's in No Way Home, I watched the first episode. If it's not good, then no.
But the first episode's good. So, yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
Sup, Charlie?
Every time Violet mentions him, he like hypes him up. And I mean I know about fucking Daredevil. Like I know about him.
I know about him.
So like I don't know. But it's kind of the same way. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I know about Daredevil. I know his whole background, whatever the fuck. But it's a simple fact. It's just a simple fact that Violet hyped him up. That made me be like, you know what? He ain't even that special. What, he like a fucking bat? He basically Morbius, but less.
Daredevil is what Batman wishes he was, bro. Straight up. Daredevil fucking dogs on Batman, bro. Any day of the week.
Look at him. Damn. That's the shit that makes me go for Batman, bro. No, but yeah. For any Matt Murdock, Daredevil watchers, stanners, I hate him, so what's good? Pull up. I dare you to get blind real quick. Put a blindfold over your face. Let's see what's good.
Another reason people thought he was going to be in it was because Daredevil and Spider-Man are always teaming up in the comics.
Yeah, that's true. Which is why I hate Daredevil too.
Oh my god. I think you would like Cowboy Bebop. I think you'd like that one.
Bro, I only mentioned that one.
Nah. I'm saying you do that shit with multiple fucking animes.
True.
You'd be like, we were at the fucking comic book shop, and I think there was like a JoJo manga, and you're like, man, you should watch this one. This one's probably like you're probably gonna like this one.
True. I ain't even gonna lie. But it's not as often as you mentioned Daredevil, though, for facts.
Nah, it's on par. At one point, I started just fucking around with you about Daredevil.
True.
I think the first 3 times I was dead ass serious, and then after that, I was like, I can tell he doesn't fucking like it when I bring it up, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But whenever you say shit about anime, you'll be like, nah, you like that one.
True. But yeah. Fuck Daredevil confirmed. And I also wanted to mention, this is supposed to be part of what we talked about, but I just want to make this quick because it was so fucking weird, bro. I'm currently taking a class for like, it's like a level 3 commission class, whatever the fuck. Take it at face value. That's how I took it. It sounds fucking, I don't know, head ass. But we have, it's a class. They teach us how to be like a security guard, whatever, armed security guard. And like, the class varies in size, however many fucking people sign up for it or whatever, right? But I already knew coming off the bat, the instructor was 50-50 gonna be white for facts, even like 75% facts. I thought he was gonna be white. I already knew that coming in. I came in. There was 6 other people in the class. Usually it's a little bit bigger. 6 other people in the class, all white, instructor included. And there was always little red flags. I'm not gonna name the place for, reasons. I'm still doing the class. Potentially, who knows? And I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get any, lawsuit problems. But
I mean, did you sign an NDA?
True.
Did you? No.
No.
So you're good. You can't get in trouble for this. No, you can't get in trouble because it's literally a class.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It's not your job. It's your job to take the class, but the class itself is not your job. So
well,
you know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna get in trouble.
True. Fuck it. It's called.
But also, don't mention anyone's names.
It's abbreviated TCTA. I forgot what it's called. Texas Tactical or Tactical whatever the fuck. It's TCTA. Look it up. Don't get me wrong. Everything that I've been taught so far, I find it pretty useful, pretty good. It's a pretty good course, whatever. Although, there's been red flags and small hints since the beginning, the first day, of racism in the class, specifically because they're all fucking white. First, it was a little remark of someone, because we were talking about pepper spray. And they were talking about how it inflames your lungs, your face, your nose, all the areas, right, of shits. And there was a remark. I forgot specifically what triggered that remark, but there was a lady in the back said, and I heard her because I was kind of towards the back, and there's only 6 other people in the classroom, and the classroom's a little big, so they're all kind of even spaced out, and I was the only one closest to her. And I don't know who else heard it, but I heard it. She was like, let's just hope no one puts their knee on whoever you pepper spray's back, and a knee on their back and a knee on their neck, something like that. Mm-hmm. Because you know how that goes, type shit like that. And that was the first red flag that I heard. That was the first one that I heard.
Get your fucking feet off the bed and turn your shit towards the fucking microphone, bro. Damn.
That was the first one that I heard.
Don't get too close now, bitch.
And I was like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe they're genuinely being observant of that. Who knows? Maybe that's an actual thing they're concerned about now from that whole thing. I don't know. But then, I think it was yesterday. I forgot. Yesterday or the day before. We were talking about, I don't know. I forgot what the fuck came into it. Made it a subject, but they started talking about Kyle Rittenhouse and how he shouldn't have been. The instructor specifically said he got let go, and then he said, well, I don't want any negative connotation, so let's just say he got acquitted of all charges, right? And then another one of the people who was taking the course was like, the fuck did he say? He was like, yeah, it's obviously a classic case of self-defense, so they're getting all riled up for nothing, something like that. That was basically what he said. Not word for word, but basically what he said. And that was another one, because I was like, okay, you know what? I didn't even want to get into that. But then, this is what I was like, yeah, you know what? They're obviously fucking racist to some degree. Because they were talking about cybersecurity they got into a whole topic. You know how fucking
digital footprints
and shit like that. And they mentioned how, like, you know, you don't want to send a wrong message to your employer and shit like that. But then the instructor specifically said, he said, for example, you don't want, let's say Nancy to fucking, you're securing an office building, and Nancy comes down and puts a complaint to to the person who hired you for that, and it's like, yeah, so we were looking at Bob's Facebook profile because we searched him up for, you know, whatever reason, and he has pictures of him holding like AK-47s and shotguns with a beer in his hand, and in the background there's like a Ku Klux Klan outfit and a Confederate flag and shit, and as he was naming like all these shits, he said AK-47 and a beer, right? They got like a couple chuckles here and there, right? But as soon as he said Ku Klux Klan outfit, there was like obvious laughs, like not chuckles but laughs, like straight up, oh my god, ha ha ha, whatever. And then he said Confederate flags and like shit like that, and it was more laughs. And then he said, yeah, you want to make sure if you have any he either said you don't want to make sure you have any pictures of you like acting out like a lynching, or like having like, you know, for example, in the example he said hopefully that something about lynching. Once he mentioned the word lynching, bro, there was like almost an uproar or a laugh, bro. And it was like, I'm the only person of color there, bro. Everyone else is straight white. So it was like so fucking awkward because I was just like, and everybody was just fucking laughing, bro. So I didn't know what to do. And I feel like there's been multiple instances where like the instructor has mentioned something, and like I hear and feel like the tone of where he's gonna go with it, but me and him make eye contact, and he like kind of changes the subject or stops saying what he's gonna say. There's been like multiple instances of that where like me and him make eye contact, or he realizes like, oh shit, hey, on some like, oh shit, he's not white, my bad, and he like changes the subject type shit, because that was weird. I felt like weird fucking vibes from that, and I don't know. I mean, like I said, not to like tarnish the course or anything, it was everything I need to know, but as people, I don't know. That was some very weird and obvious racism going on right there. So yeah, I just wanted to get out there.
Also, I like how before we started recording, we had a whole ass conversation about like what we're gonna talk about, and like, we shouldn't talk about Marvel and like racism. Yeah, this racist thing in the same shit. But here we are talking about both of them shits at the same time. Not at the same time, in the same podcast.
Yeah, because they're obviously related, of course.
Yeah. So guns, violence, racism.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I would have reacted in that. Because literally hearing you. Hold up. I forgot which part of that whole story you didn't mention to me last night when we were talking about it. Mm-hmm. But when you brought it up here, I was like, in my head, I was like, oh man, oh no.
Yeah.
Which one was it? The whole... I'm trying to remember.
Was it the Confederate flag or lynching or something?
The thing you said before the digital footprint stuff.
Something about like he was acquitted of all like charges.
Oh, the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
Right.
Just the whole that motherfucker saying it's a classical like
it's a classic
example. Like, it's a classic example of self-defense. Yeah. I would have been like,
yeah. And
I would have had to work so fucking hard to not say anything.
As soon as like they even mentioned fucking Kyle Rittenhouse, the whole time as they were talking, I was just shaking my head, like just to myself, because at that point the instructor was kind of in the back doing like a PowerPoint presentation, so he was like, you know, moving his computer or whatever, and I was to the front that day. I was just kind of like I was just like to myself, just like shaking my head, and I was just like, oh no, bro. And like it was pretty visible. I'm the only motherfucker with like a black hoodie that day. Everybody was wearing like white colors and shit. So, I mean, it was, cause okay. And here's another thing too. The motherfucker who said that is a retired cop. So, I mean, connect the dots there.
However you want.
However you want.
Whether it be a straight line or like...
Or a zigzag.
Or a zigzag, but...
Or a loop-de-loop.
Maybe some squiggly digglies, you know? But I digress.
I never thought I would experience or hear any like such like that much of like blatant racism in my life. I knew it was there. I know it's there. Racism is there. It's obviously like a thing that we need to eradicate. But to be in like the presence of an all-white fucking group where we're learning about like guns and self-defense and kind of being like immersed in that type of situation when I've never been that immersed in like just a full fucking group of white people. Because all of them talked to me prior to that. Like, they're trying to be nice and talk to me and shit. And then them, like, slowly, like, transitioning into those types of shits. And I'm just like, okay. I was just, like, kind of not caught off guard because it slowly kind of built up to that. But it was just like, okay, yeah. Racist. All right. So I didn't know how to fucking react. So I was just like, I just kept to myself, like, I don't want to get, I don't want to get killed no more. So... I don't want to, you know what, I'm just,
I've been constantly getting killed multiple times before, and I'm tired of it, bro. It has to stop.
I was just like, you know what?
I don't want to be killed no more.
Bro, let me get out this Call of Duty lobby, bro. Please. But it was just, I just kind of realized at that moment, you know what? These people are not my friends, bro. These are obviously fucking... racist, bro. I don't know why I'm still here, but I have no choice. I already paid for the class, so. Oh. But yeah.
That's fucked.
That was so weird, bro. The energy. Because all of them look... I mean, I can't say they look like a certain way, but one of them specifically looks like... I don't want to say what he looks like. I don't know, trigger words or something, but he looks a little off.
A little deranged.
A little deranged, mate. A little spooky in the timbers, mate. Shivering me timbers. But, let's just say he looks a little shooty. A little spooky, a little, racisty.
Did you... Because I kind of got that vibe when we went to the shooting range, a little bit.
All those motherfuckers that were shooting at the range that you had bad vibes of, all those motherfuckers are what they look like.
And it's like amplified because they're talking to you.
Yes.
Well, they're interacting with...
They're interacting in a classroom with me, talking about guns, where the instructor has a gun to his hip. They all have guns, and they all know how to manipulate guns, where I'm a novice learner.
Mm-hmm.
And they all apparently have, like, ex-cop fucking... experience in like criminal justice or whatever the fuck. One of them, the weird one that I talked about, he has like experience in like criminal justice system and shit like that, which worries me because if like I don't know, it's probably the whole I don't know. All of them have like experience in some sort of shit except for me, and I'm just like, oh. I'm like intimidated, not because of how they look. Well, yeah, partially because of how they look, but just the simple fact that they're talking about that. And then their past experiences is just like, damn. All right. I'll just kind of stay quiet, stay low.
Okay.
All right. But yeah. All those fucking weird fucks that you saw at the range, that's basically them. Although I do got to say one of them does look like my dad, but a white version. But still. My dad is basically like... If he were born here, he would be them. But not as racist. Straight up. I don't have a good relationship with my dad, so I'm just saying like that.
Well, A lot of Mexicans are conservative, honestly.
Yeah. But he looked like a straight up white version of my dad. That was so weird when I first met him. And he got partnered up with me, so it was just kind of like weird. Because I was like,
Daddy issues.
Yes. Honestly, I was just like, Dad, please. Because he was like, he's also an ex-cop, so I was just like, he had like authority like vibes. So it was just like, we had like training exercises where you like disarming or like blocking attacks and shit like that. So it was just like, I felt a little intimidated. So I was like, okay, but I still went through with it because I had to. So.
And it also would have been fucking weird if you're like, can I get paired with someone else?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I was just like, just do your shit and just get it over with. And so far, he's the one that's talked to me the most. So it's just like, I mean, he's really nice. So far, he's the only one who's giving me off like not super racist vibes at all. Like he's mentioned like some shits where it's like, oh, well, who knows? But he's so far the least racist seeming of them all. But still, they're all interacting with each other like they're fucking buddies after they said some of that shit. I don't know about that. So,
I don't know if you want to get into this, but why did you even want to be like a security guard mode?
Well, number one, it's I thought it was gonna be kind of cool, you know. I thought it's obviously in the realm of like security where like you can kind of bundle up a security guard, like police, kind of stuff like that, you know, like armed people who are there for security. And I wanted to kind of stay away from police, but at the same time I like the word security and like the connotations that it comes with. It's like they're there to like protect, obviously without the whole like, you know, police connotation of it where it's like, oh, they're, you know, overpowered, they have all these things that they're doing wrong, where they should be like, there should be a whole fixing of that system. But with like security just by itself, it's like not as scrutinized by people as police, but you still, I felt like I could be an authority figure, but for good, where I could be like, you know, people could feel like a what's the word? Not representational, but like when you see security guards, you most likely see people that are like white or black, you know, but mostly white. And when you think security guard, you mostly think like a white person or like a black person.
You know, it's really weird. I never had like any negative connotations about security guards, right? And I don't see them as a white or any like color. But now that you're mentioning like your coworkers and your classmates, I'm kind of not digging the security guard vibe at all, like anymore. Because like I literally my whole life super bad connotations against cops. And I didn't even consider them like in the same realm, right?
Yeah.
But there's like a huge overlap between people who want to be security guards and people who want to be cops, and the whole like, it's so weird that I'm not seeing it until now, because I never saw that there was like some sort of resemblance between being a cop and a security guard.
And that's where at the time that you were like noticing. Well, it's pretty recently, right?
Yeah.
Like
when you started
when
working.
I started, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I had bad connotations of the cops. I didn't have that many bad connotations. Like, I don't, whenever I think security, they're not scrutinized. But I know whenever I think of one, it's like a white person or a black person. Not saying, you know, whatever color is like bad or worse, whatever the fuck. I'm not bring anything of that into it. But the thing that really like made me want to get into it is the fact that like I want to be like a calming almost presence whenever you hear security. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh shit, like authority figure like on some like asshole mode, but like on some like, you know, if you need help, if there's trouble, I can help, especially for the Hispanic community as well. Because whenever I think security, I don't think anything of like Hispanic. I don't think any Hispanic fucks are in security. Sure, like maybe some bouncers here and there. I've seen some bouncers that are Hispanic, but way less than white or black people. So it's just like also like the simple fact that when you see a white or black security, most likely there's a 50% chance, or maybe even 75% chance that they will not speak Spanish. So that's also part of it. It's just like the representation of it that I also wanted to get into it, because it was just like, if I'm a security and I get like appointed to like a fucking Walmart, I don't know, or a HEB, for example, I see Mexicans and they're able to like ask me questions instead of feeling like a calming presence, like, hey, I can speak Spanish, instead of feeling like, oh shit, like I can't count on this motherfucker because he's not gonna be able to speak my language. That's also what I felt. And once I started working in the job that I have now, like you said, the overlap from the security and police field became really apparent when like I had a coworker that really wanted to be a fucking cop, but he couldn't for whatever reason. I don't know. Apparently, and straight up on some asshole shit. Apparently, he's a fucking idiot because he could not pass. He has taken the test, the police test, 12 times. He did not pass any of them. At this point, I don't know what the fuck he was going on. You should know what the fuck is. You should look forward to, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to feel the authoritative yet calm. I wanted people to feel the authoritative yet calm, like, presence of me as a person that is like supposed to secure the area as well as like the lives of people, or like just have any questions. Because like when I think security, is not just like, oh shit, if something pops off, they're gonna handle that. It's just like, if you have any questions, like, hey, do you know where this is, or what's going on here, or that, I can like help them out, especially if they speak Spanish. So it's just more like I wanted to add another layer of security onto there, not just like straight up like, oh shit, if something pops off, I'm there for it. If anything else, I'm not. I'll just wait for something to happen, because that's usually what motherfuckers are there for. I mean, for something to pop off, and that's the only reason they'll like act on something, not like on some like being nice to customers. You know, most motherfuckers are just there standing, acting like tough, which is cool and all, but I'm sure they can handle themselves. But I'd rather have like a security guard where you can be like, oh shit, you know, you can talk to him or something. You can actually speak their language if it's like Hispanic, which that's what I'm kind of aiming for. But yeah.
I was just wondering. And I also wanted to bring up the whole overlap.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about that already. It's so weird. Because another thing... Oh, yeah. Whatever. I'll just keep talking. Another thing that I didn't notice or think about, because I wanted to be like in elementary school and middle school for like most of it. I thought I wanted to be like a forensics investigator or a detective. One of those. And I never realized that they, like, I never even thought about the fact that they work with the police. but at that point, I still, like, I didn't like the cops for some fucking reason at that point. But, yeah. And then, like, right now, I'm watching, like, I forgot the name of it, but the guy that breaks down, like, police interviews. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know that that's a thing. I don't know specifically who you're talking about.
But yeah, I've just been watching that, and it's kind of like slimy how they like work with the cops a little bit, and they're like working. It's weird. I just didn't never realize the whole overlap with that.
Yeah, because it's like I said, it's like the whole police being the way it is because of that overlap. Because people want to be in that position for the simple authoritative figure that they feel like they'll be for whatever reason, trauma, experience, people they look up to, shit like that. And the fact that it's not, well, I don't know the whole process of becoming a cop or like an authority figure type shit like that, like military or whatever, the full detailed process. But I feel like it's not super hard to be in that position like a police officer. So people who can't be in that position, like the guy that I work with or that I used to work with, I think he like left because my job is weird. I don't know. That's the whole thing. But since he can't get into it, that makes him feel like it's more like of a challenge, more like a only the elite of the elite can be there. So I feel like that just entrenches the idea of like, oh shit, this is like, if I'm a cop, I have full authority, even more. Like that entrenches the idea of it more, especially for even like normal people. Like they see people that are cops, and they're like, oh shit, this is an authority figure, whether it be like a bad connotation or a good connotation. But that entrenches the idea that cops are more than what they are, I feel like, in my opinion. And whether or not, in your view or point of view, you see them as good or bad authority figures, they're still authority figures in general, and there are bad people in that position. So I think it should be way more. I'm getting into a whole thing, but point is the overlap between people who want to be in that position and people who are actually cops. That whole security, forensics, detectives, people who are in close proximity to that, what you would call authority or secretive bubble, is like basically the same thing.
Yeah.
They feel like they have some type of authority figure, whether it be to be good or bad. It's all in the same bubble, whether or not they have that authority to actually do something, depending on the job. But still, I digress.
Is there anything else we want to talk about, or do we just want to leave it there?
Let me think. Closing remarks. Last of Us 2 was a great game. Oh my god. If you want to discuss that, I'm more than happy to. I got two friends that also like to discuss that. My left hand and my right hand. I also have both of these friends who would like to discuss the simple fact that Daredevil was ass. That's besides the point. No, I'm kidding. And yeah.
That's the end of the episode.
That's the end. Goodbye.
Follow us on our socials.
All of them. We're not going to tell you. They're going to be in the links, though. Somewhere on there.
Description
Of whatever platform you choose to listen to. And, Mosquito Vendetta.
Churros out.
Churros out. What are you still doing here? Bro, just click stop. Bro, you're still here?
Bro, alright.
Alright, this is getting like...
I'm just gonna kick you out, bro. Fuck you.